Look, loads to talk about. Harry Maguire has been a talking point throughout the World Cup. Before the World Cup, he was coming under a lot of scrutiny, wasn't he? People were saying he shouldn't be there, didn't deserve to be there. I think his displays in the World Cup showed that he did deserve to be there, played very well. He's been tipped to potentially maybe leave in January. Tottenham has been a shout maybe for a centre-half. I know we need a centre-half, but what do you think he should do, Jace? Because do you think he should go back now and sit on the bench at Manchester United? He's third choice, fourth choice.
See the problem that he and Manchester United have is that there's now a consistent pattern that's kind of emerged. When he's away playing with England on international duty, clearly that style of football suits his game. When he's come back to the Premier League, it's a quicker, more physical. He can deal with the physical side of things. It's a different style. So how can it be that you can go away and play for England in a World Cup and in the Euros? And he performed well. I think there was one performance. Wasn't too impressed with him. I think second half there was one. Might have been first half Senegal, and actually the goal that Giroud scored. All right? Other than that, I thought he played really well. But how can that be? What's going on now? England played a 4-3-3. In a 4, he struggles. But how did he not struggle? What's the difference? So the international football, I think, is slightly slower. Yeah. Than it is in England. The pace of the Premier League, we speak about the pace of the Premier League the whole time. I think that is part of the problem. And I think he's got to have a grown-up conversation with the gaffer. I think he's got to go back, speak to Ten Hag, because it's one thing playing well against Senegal, or playing well second half against Senegal, or playing well when you're international duty. When you come back and the games are coming thick and fast, and the pace of the game and things are different, they're looking to run you in slightly different areas. The pace of the game in front of you is different. I think Ten Hag has got to have a conversation and say, are you in my plans? Am I in your plans? If the answer to that question is your third or fourth choice, I think they might have to have a conversation and say, look, for the benefit of everyone here, do I rethink my future? Or does he now back himself and say, do you know what? I've proven that I can do it again. He goes back with the confidence levels that are where he believes he should be, and actually he's an asset to Manchester United. So there's a lot of things, a lot of variables.
Would they lose money on him, though?
Yeah,
they're going to lose money.
They'll lose money.
Say Spurs come in for him in January. I'd take him at Tottenham, by the way. You know, we need a centre-half.
Well, you play a 3, which kind of suits his game a bit better.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right? So with that I don't think that's the worst signing in the world. Look, he's a good footballer. The problem he's got, he looks awkward at times, and when you run him, when you turn him, he looks awkward. And actually, if you've got someone that's got a bit of pace and they get a yard on him, he's not catching you, is he? He's not. So he can look a little clumsy. But I thought his World Cup performances were really good. I thought one of our better performers throughout the tournament. But he's got to have that conversation. There's got to be an honest conversation between him and the club, and sit down and say, where do we move from here? If there is a genuine offer from someone, United got to work out whether they feel that the price they're going to get, they're not going to get anywhere near the 80-odd million they paid for him. No, they're not. If they get somewhere half of that, I think that's probably
I'd pay 40 million quid for him.
Well, I think that's where you might be at, mate.
Man United fans, would you want to see him back at Manchester United playing? After the displays that he put in, or do you want to, if there is an opportunity for him to go, say Spurs, someone come in for him, Arsenal maybe come in for him, would you take him and let him go? 03717 22 33 44.